business. So it's two different things.
Now, are people getting kind of a shock of changing their diet, finding any difficulties there? Is that where you have to jump in and help them a lot with support?
Yeah. Well, the cool thing is the reason why people can do our program every day the rest of their lifetime is because number one, it's not a diet, as I said, so we're not restricting their calorie intake.
Mm-hmm.
So people are never hungry on our program.
Oh, okay.
Like we give them a list of foods they can eat and a list of foods to avoid. As long as they're eating from the approved list, they eat as much of that as they need to every day to stay satisfied. Okay, so they don't overeat, but don't undereat. But that's kind of hard getting people out of that diet mentality where they're always starving themselves on a diet. And of course, you can't sustain that for the rest of your life. That's a fad type of a thing. Plus we put them through a gentle cleanse and detox for 30 days with some nutritional supplements, which actually helps eliminate their cravings. Okay, so when it's not a diet, so they're never hungry, and you get rid of their cravings, guess what? People can do it every day the rest of their life, and
I
that's
s-
the whole point. That's why we have such a high success rate.
I see. Now, just a sidebar here. What's your opinion on the keto craze?
I mean, keto is okay, but again, that's not a diabetes reversal program. It's fine for losing weight, but again, I see it's very difficult for people to stay with that for the rest of their life.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, as far as losing weight, yeah, it's a good program. It's way better than any kind of weight loss medications that are out there. That's for sure.
I heard you talking about your wife and you sat down and were laying out this program. So, what role does she play?
She's always been behind the scenes, as you know,
Mm-hmm.
Tom's like she did, the HR and would you payroll and all that stuff, right? So now we kind of transfer that to our daughter because she's kind of our executive assistant now for that.
Right.
And now Tracy, she's kind of going back to her love, which is writing books. And so she's gonna be finishing a book here probably in about 2 weeks. She's got about 5 more books that she's got in her brain with outlines already to get that going. Kind of more in the Christian kind of
Mm-hmm.
communities, what her love is. So with parenting and how to be a great mom and that kind of stuff. So that's kind of her love. So she's gonna be focusing on that. And if you want, can I brag on Tiffany a bit?
Oh,
Where I can
yeah,
say
absolutely.